I just want to make a quick video of my Winchester Model 69A. I just think it's a beautiful rifle, extremely well made. You can't beat an old Winchester, you know. And they're pretty much getting obsolete anymore these days. I mean, they're getting hard to find. I don't mean obsolete, but they're just getting very, very hard to find. And of course, they don't make them like this anymore. It has the original front hood on the sight, as you can see. This is all original, and this was made around 1940, I believe, to around 1943. It is a bolt action, and it does have a 10-round original Winchester clip magazine. A lot of people say, well, it's not called a clip. Well, not necessarily. A lot of people used to call this a clip back in the day. I know that you'll get a rap of shit now today if you call it a clip, especially with an AR-15, but so I guess let's use the correct term these days, the magazine. And again, it's a 10 round, and it does have the Winchester patent date on the underside of the magazine. Solid wood mahogany, or could be walnut. I think it is walnut, matter of fact. I'm sorry. Has the original peep sight. Let me just get up here and get off my lazy butt, and as you can see there, has the original butt pad here. Actually, it's just plastic butt plate. Let's go around here. Now see, some of these particular models, especially the ones before 1950, they had the side mount peep sight. I'm not quite sure the last date that they were made, because then they put the peep sight on top of your receiver. And you can see it has all the original markings, which it says 69A, and it could take 22 short, long, or long rifle. I just love these old Winchesters, you know, Remingtons and stuff like that. It has a little bit of mark, like right there on the barrel, but it's still quite blue. It's like a kind of a black blue, which gives it that. I just love black bluing rifles or shotguns or pistols more than a deep blue. I think the black is more classier. Let's come over here. Just get a kind of a close-up of it, so if anybody needs to see what they really look like. Okay. And then let me go to the original front sight here again one more time. Try to focus it in here. There you go. Alright, so and let me just take it down here and show you the magazine. Then you can see. Yep, there you go. Oh, actually this one doesn't have the original patent. I thought it did. My mistake. Sorry about that. I think the original patent, there's a discrepancy about these magazines. Like it'll say, you know, like this one, USA Winchester trademark. And then there's another one that says Winchester patented date 1919 or something like that. So I was told that this is an original Winchester magazine. I'm not sure if it's still dated the same 1940 to 43. I have to look that up. But so we'll see. But I believe it is original because the person I purchased it off a long time ago, he did say he bought it as original, and he has passed away since then. Now you can see I have 4 boxes of the right period Winchester 22s. Now I do have some, you know, not a whole lot, but I do have quite a few of these 22 boxes from different years that are saran wrapped. And they are in mint condition inside. So there's nothing wrong with this ammunition. The boxes are almost perfect. That's why they're saran wrap, because once you start picking them up and playing with them, and people start to open up these boxes, including myself, you start to ruin the tabs. And I mean, that's what's collecting of these boxes. They just kind of sit on the shelf, and I guess it's like collecting comic books and stuff. But I just kind of liked them. I didn't collect them for the value. I just collect them for what I liked through the years. So the Peters is actually an awesome ammo, but it's also a pretty cool box. I mean, there's like in the 1940s and 50s, they had some cool boxes, and even prior before that. And there's the Winchester Super Speed. As you can see, they're actually really cool, So I remember looking at this years ago. I'll show you this one. This one's cool. It's got the target. Look at that. $5. Can you believe that? Somebody put $5 on there. This particular box right here is probably worth. It does have a little bit miss. Oh no, that's on the outside. That's not on the box itself. So this is on the outside, and this is a Winchester automatic. So this particular one is not meant for this rifle. I do have one that looks just like this, that is Winchester long rifle. That would be made for this rifle, but this one's not. So this one's separate. But they are getting highly collectible, this kind of ammunition. And believe me, it's not $5 for that box in that condition. I would say at least $20 to $40 for that box. Here's a really cool, the Winchester Leader stainless. That's really, really cool box. I mean, that's really neat. That's in great condition also, But, a lot of people are like, well, don't open that up. I would, what? I would open one of these if I wanted to. Like if I felt like one day, I mean, what are you going to do with it? You're not going to take it with you, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not here to sell them and make money. So, but, I do have plenty of other 22s that I could shoot with it. But if one day I wanted to do it, why not? What the hell? So there you go. Now it did come with a 5-shot magazine, original. I think maybe the gentleman lost it, and that's why there's a 10-shot in there. And maybe he did replace it. I don't know. They were made from 1935 to 1963, I believe. And there's a couple different variations on them. But I love this type, and I think this lasted through the 40s with the rear sight. Maybe, like I said, maybe early 50s. I'm not quite sure. And I think before 1980, if you get a Winchester, you have something, But after 1980, of course, they were sold to China or whatever. The Chinese made them, and I think so, through the years. And they weren't really a true Winchester, So not American made, that's for sure. All right, I just wanted to show that, and I hope you like it. And there's just a quick video, and like I said, I don't know too much about it, but it would be nice to get an original 5 round magazine. But I know they're like $50 and up. They're pretty expensive, but again, they're going to be obsolete, and you're not going to get this stuff. And it's going to be extremely hard because people have bought these things up, and they're hiding in their safes and closets and attics and basements, And as time goes on, you get more devastations like fires and floods, throughout the world or United States. And a lot of these are destroyed in the long run, just like anything that you collect, like comic books or stamps or motorcycles, cars, all that. Eventually a lot of them get destroyed by accidents, and harder and harder. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one now.